It's only 5 minutes in and the lobby's dead already. 50 people left. We're just gonna do as I do off stream. Right, show you how it is. I've lost like all... This is fatigue, I think, but it's... I have got like... I'm putting zero energy in it. You can call me washed. I don't give a shit. I can probably still beat most people in a 1v1 if I really fucking wanted to, but I'm just sick of the cheaters, man. There's just so fucking many in this game right now. And I bought the pass, and I want to finish, or at least try and get the most out of the pass, so you're kind of stuck in this cheater hellhole because I bought the pass, and I haven't been able to do anything because of the amount of VPNing and cheating going on. I haven't progressed the pass. It even said there I haven't won a game. I nearly won 2 games, and both times I got cheesed by wall hacks. By a guy that had only had like 4 games on that account. Because they clearly deserve it on that account, right? So I just give up, mate. Waste of fucking time. We're just gonna be a bot, and if I get to the end game, we get to the end game. That's it, right? I'm not gonna try hard. We're just literally gonna pretty much auto run to the final if we can. I did yesterday off stream, but again, it's just a walling fucking bronze account that killed me in the end game. Like, what can I do? I ain't got walls. I don't know where he is most of the time. Just pathetic. I can't believe gaming's like this, and everyone's like, oh, you should get to PC. PC's like where the real gamers are. Like, no shit. All fucking hackers, dude. Honestly, if you're on console, just stay. Just do not go to PC. It's so bad. Unbelievably bad. I mean, I'm going to crash in the middle of this town, and then I'll figure it out from there. If I don't get aimbotted out the car, which will probably just get aimbotted out the car, to be honest with you. They don't seem to miss right now. Not a single shot missed. And by the way, if someone doesn't miss a shot, I would probably say that's grounds to report them just for that, really. Like, if you're driving along, guy shoots like 5 rounds at me, and I die in a headshot, and he's got 25 rounds left in his fucking M4. Fucking report him. Jesus Christ. Guy killed you with the first 5 shots of his M4 while you're driving a car. Most people can barely land 1 bullet in an entire magazine, let alone kill you instantly like that. And everyone's like, oh no, he's good. I'm like, really? Are you really doing this? It's awful. There we go. Maybe go here, actually. The last 2 bullets hit me. Yeah, the last 2 bullets hit me, I think. The last two bullets hit me in the head. Missed everything, but then the last 2 bullets hit me in the head. Interesting. Can we peek him and then get killed? Is this it? I think this is it, basically. I don't know where he is. I mean, barrel, tick. Hit me in the head twice, tick. I mean, there it is, right? Driving a car, tick. Yeah, Tiger Dead. With the fancy M24. Weird. Okay, let's... Oh, is that a weird troll? Can we see him over the TPP? But not, no, something else in it. He just has a bit of gaming chat. Oh, there he is. We got this guy over here, but I don't know. Yeah, he's walling. I'll put money on it. There's one. I don't think I've ever been here. This chicken's amazing. Knock knock. Is there any hackers home? Oh wow. I do need some energy drinks, but it's not really a big deal. There's a quest to do. Oh, there's a guy all the way over there. I just see him. Is it a bot? Probably. Yeah, I think it is. It's doing a bot thing. The thing is, I don't normally play at this time. It's off hours. It's like 6 a.m. I think someone killed him. It looks like, is that dead? No, they're moving, I think. But when I've played before, I don't get bots in my lobbies. It's only because it's off hours, and to be honest, I tried playing at prime time. It's just impossible, dude. Absolutely impossible. I mean, I played yesterday morning to see if it would be any better, but I ran into a hacker like instantly on my like second game, which is the video I did yesterday. even make it up. And then the guy comments, he's like, "Oh, why don't you just play anyway? Cheaters aren't that good." And it's like, right, yeah, great. Yeah, just suffer anyway, because, you know, you're bound to win sometime. Well, I've never been here. This is big. I'm going to sit here on this corner. But I put money on that guy's cheating, and he's probably going to be the guy that wins the game. It never seems to be too many. It always just seems to be like me and a handful of cheaters for some reason. And never the same people, really. Maybe you see them every other game. You might see the same dude, but very rarely. It's weird that you can like encounter so many blatant like cheaters, but you don't. You would think you would see each other in every single lobby. But it's not quite like that. I'm not sure why. Doesn't have a jammer, I give up. Thought it had a jammer. I was hoping it might have a jammer. Yeah, I see. I could tell this guy was newbie, but I don't know. Is he going to go against a cheater? Probably more than likely, unfortunately. Oh, I quite liked where he was, to be honest, considering. But they're going to be on the hill. They're always going to be where he's looking, presumably. There's two, though. Yeah, there's one definitely up there. It's got to be. Let's not. Oh, one of them died to his own, which is presumably a bot. Right, what's the bet? This is that red tiger guy. I haven't paid the most attention to the feed, but I suspect it probably is. But then you would have thought they would have got it over with by now. So the fact that it's been so long, it could be a noob, which would be a miracle. I used to record a lot of my games between sort of 1 and 6 a.m. and I got the best games. It's really sad, though, if you have to do that. And then everyone complains, oh, you just get bot lobbies. It's like, yeah, I literally can't play this game at any other time. I mean, this guy was over on this hill originally. And we got VSS with single fire. Oh, they're not cheating. That's amazing. Oh. Most organic game of PUBG I've seen in ages, and we've had to do it at like 5 a.m. Weird, actually. I don't know if there's a guarantee for a gold crate, or presumably the pity on each banner is different, because when I last played, they did a progressive pump, and I threw loads of tickets at it, and thought we would get it, but I didn't. I don't think I even had a gold crate, like not one. And since then, I've done about probably nearly 10 pulls on this car banner, and I haven't had a gold crate off of this either. Well, you got like pretty much one gold crate in 10, pretty much, but apparently not. do I need? Top 3. Yeah, we nearly did that then as well, ironically. Maybe like late game you don't get jammers on them or something, I don't know. Maybe I should have gone for it straight away, but I'll be honest, I was so confident that end game had a cheater. I didn't even think about winning it. I mean, there's obviously 2 noobs, so at the end of the day, do you want to take away a win from 2 noobs? Not really, no. Probably like their first win given the circumstances, but yeah, like every single time. I mean, it will happen now. It's like 6 a.m. All the guys are going to be waking up now and rage hacking. Okay, heal, reach top 3, probably not going to happen. And get 1 kill within 7 minutes. Yeah, at this point, it's pretty much guaranteed. Final top 10, it's going to be full of cheaters every time. Every fucking time. I just stop playing, basically. There's no point. The bit I don't get is I don't, like... Sure, I guess if you're paying, like, a monthly subscription for the cheats or something. But I don't get, like, this burner account vibe with it all. Like, I'm gonna cheat at the video game, and it's that important to me that I win. I'm gonna have multiple accounts that I can burn and win on those accounts for some reason. And maybe to sell them, maybe. I don't really get that bit. I don't get, like, the need to win is so strong, even on like a dead account with like no stats, no gear, no cosmetics, no nothing. It's like a bronze account, but they need to rage hack and win on that for some reason. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I want to progress my stats and show off my account and see everyone, like everyone can see how many wins I've got. It's like I'm literally gonna hack on any account that I can find just to win. I don't know. It's just I haven't really kind of got my head around that, like that mentality. Like what are we winning? You're not winning anything. Literally, you win nothing in this game. Now, you would think that you could make money doing it, the way everyone's cheating at it. It's crazy. Damn, if I'd have known that was going to be a botty end game, maybe we could have won that, but it doesn't really matter. I was so convinced that Red Tiger guy was going to hack himself to the win, I just gave up playing anyway. The problem is I can't anonymize myself. I'd love to. Give me a lot more chances. Oh, you're underneath me, that's classic. Yes, come into my building. I wonder why. Totally legit, by the way. What? 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 Could be a bot, but I don't know that. The cheaters know that, though. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? The Russian guy I fucking saw yesterday. Jesus fucking Christ. The irony, someone's tried hacking my account. I've got an email linked to, just for like business. It's not actually linked to anything other than just it's a business email. I don't really check it that much on my YouTube. And someone spent like a very long time trying to hack it. I wonder if that was I wonder if that was him. Surely not. Surely the Russian 30-year-old weirdo that's like rage hacking in a video game and streaming wouldn't try and like hack my account. Oh, that was a headshot, wasn't it? Come on. Stand still. I didn't know how to drag on. I'll try to. Do you mind? You can see. Stop. You nearly killed me as well. Bastard. You want any heals? You want any heals? No. Barrel and org. And you're beelining straight for me. Let me guess, you're the guy that climbed into my building earlier. Not cheating or anything, I bet. Totally innocent. I'm telling you, man. To be fair, we can just camp here. There's nothing to move. A pistol. I have that. No. God, what have I got? Why can't I carry that? I haven't even got any frickin' health kits, and I can't carry that. Where's the supermarket? There it is. Well, I don't know if it is. I don't know what that says. Like, tell them why you're putting Korean in your title. I don't know. Maybe the devs will actually fucking see it. Because they're not going to search for anything in English, are they? I kind of thought about it. I was like, well, the language barrier is a bit of a thing for a start, isn't it? So how about I, for a start, maybe address the situation a bit in the title? I don't know how the algorithm works. Do the Koreans even have YouTube? Probably not, I would guess, but I don't know. There's a secret key there. Probably not, but I don't know. It's all like Billy and stuff around there, isn't it? There's a Glock. There's all like this is always like loot in these buildings. There's good stuff in here, but or stun grenades. Yeah, I don't need that as much as I'd like to. Oh, bless him, he's a new guy. I mean, we don't know, do we? He'd be like, why is this guy ratting in here? I'm so sorry. You have no idea what we've seen. I nearly played Karma Crew, but I thought I want to get this battle pass done. They changed the rules a bit, actually. I remember when I last read it, well, I was going to probably play it this time last year, and I didn't. I did other stuff instead. I thought you could have a base, but you couldn't. I'm going to play the non-base server, but you could have a base, but you couldn't store a car. But they've now made it so you can store 2 cars, but if you do, it's got to have like loot and other stuff in it as well, I think, like the base has. I don't think the cars can, but I don't know. But I did say they've got a non-base server, so I think we'll try and get in on that. I don't actually check the pop of it now. That'd be interesting what it's like now. I haven't done that. I hadn't seen it, but I don't know when they brought that in, but definitely not interested in the base side of things. It's got 15 people on it right now. Okay, so it's kind of quiet. Might not be a bad thing, though it's very different to normal. But yeah, I want to get this passed then and probably check that out. It did even advertise they're looking for admins, but I want to play first before. They might even approach me if it comes to it, I don't know. I'd like to play and check it out, and if the admins get paid or what, but that's probably my calling really when it comes to it. I have thought about it for a long time, being an admin for DayZ or something, but I haven't gone that far. I don't know how to use the tools in that game, but I imagine it's not a big deal. There's a different thing watching other people play like that, and then could I stream it if you were to be an admin? I don't know. Probably not. You'd have to have like a pretty serious delay, maybe. It'd be too much. No, you couldn't, could you? Too much. You couldn't probably stream it. I don't know. Wonder how bad it is on there for them. The bots have improved. I couldn't really tell. I think the fact that they stopped there and did that kind of gave it away, but... one of the dude was like throwing grenades yesterday. Yeah, I think this JPN, I think this guy is probably balling. He landed pretty much opposite and then hovered around me the entire time, beaming a lot, very confidently. It's just got all the telltale signs. This guy over here is probably cheating. He came from the glider. I don't know where we're going. We're going over here, I guess. Come on. No, fuck. Oh, for God. Oh, no, I can't. As if I'm going to be out here, then I'm dead then, I guess. Okay. No, he's gone, I suppose. Maybe he's not cheating. Or we underestimated, I don't know. I don't know. All the telltale signs of sort of cockiness, I don't know. Sussy name. Can I get to the... Oh, no. Great game. The 1 second I get to take that shot, and I'm bugging out on the rock. Great, thanks for that. Let's see if... Oh, there is someone behind me. Oh no, I'm so sorry. You could probably kill me though. You're good, Giga Chat. I know you died to Zone. That's probably just as well, really. He didn't do that. I wouldn't have known he was there. Oh my God, this rock. This rock, though. Okay, well, they're both over... Dude! Is this... Have they nerfed this? I don't know the lead, really. Yeah, get him. I don't know where to go, really. Actually. Smoke. I don't normally smoke. I feel like it's kind of shit, but, he's gonna get me easier. I ain't got a smoke. I got rid of him, apparently. Do that. God damn it. I didn't really think it would pull that way, but there's no cover. I thought I picked up maybe one smoke, but I don't know. Maybe I should have shot the guy. I just shot him with the level 2. Probably one-tapped him, maybe. God, the games are not like I've had before. I've been playing at like 4 p.m. midday. It's not like this. I mean, it's 6 a.m. in the UK, so like not really anyone's on what, a Thursday as well. Maybe this is the time to play then, because honestly, oh God, the evenings just isn't doable. Oh, we need two more level. I think that could be all the quests. Reach top 3 2 more times. Yeah. Which, if the lobbies are going to stay like this, which they won't, then it can probably be doable. Oh, I got the G coin. I got that as well. I haven't had a single gold prime parcel, and I've only had 2 Eve prime parcels. So I was thinking, I bought this pass, so there's G coin there, but it's a bit cheeky because there's 500 there, and there's 400 here. I don't know how long I've got to use it. But I was thinking I mean, if I get this, that would be free, but you're never going to get it. I was going to probably buy another 1,000 and get another supply crate, because otherwise I don't know what to do with it. I guess you could, like, just buy crates with the free G coin and not buy any extra, I suppose. Yeah, but I haven't really had any luck for them. I got 8. Okay, so all of the shitty cheater games I've had have been for whatever this is. I don't like opening one after the other. I like the animation, so we'll do it like I like. Why are you doing it like that? I don't know. Autism or something. I don't know. I'm not seeing this one. It's got a face as well. That's quite nice, actually, considering. I can't change the over. Which also does mean it probably doesn't mitigate a vest, which does annoy me. It's not very legendary if it doesn't mitigate a vest, although you can have this over the top of it. Which does mitigate a vest, so I don't know. How's the Asper stuff gone? You know, I think that's the weirdest thing with the Asper stuff, that they brought it back, but they brought it back for like a week. The FOMO is real. Oh, this is some really different stuff, actually. It's obviously not getting lucky, though, is it? Yeah, I don't know. I've opened so many. I've opened, like, they've given us a lot of free ones. They've given us a lot of free crates. I haven't really had anything out of them. Well, other than, obviously, cosmetic stuff. Is that like X-Men sort of thing? Get 1,000 for that, really? Get 1,000 for that. Well, I don't really need the points. Ugh. $900G. What do I do with that? I don't know. Can I buy extra levels in the pass and just be done with it? 250 and a prime parcel. I'll be damned if you get her in that prime parcel. Yeah, this ends in a few hours, yeah. That's really weird they did that. I did think about, I mean, we could buy what I thought about, actually, which was this. Probably do that, maybe. Oh, I'm getting copyrighted, aren't I? Oh my god, I forgot. And YouTube's gonna spend 3 days editing that out. YouTube's like, copyright content detected. Allow me to spend 3 days editing a 2-second clip. For some reason. Oh god, it's so bad. So freaking bad. Maybe get that. I don't know. I think the crates are... I feel like I've given it a really good chance, I think, is probably the... Like, I've opened so many. I haven't bought any, I've just bought the pass. And, like, logged in and done, like, quests and stuff. Well, this vest can apparently go over the top of everything, apparently. This is very fitting with the collab at the minute, whatever. It's definitely one of the better faces as well. I don't know what this was part of. What are we doing? Problem is when you load up all the vests and stuff. What have I got? Is it low-key my camo skin? Is me running around in a dress kind of help probably as well? Could be a thing. You are asking to get shot when you run around in a dress. I fear that our innocent games may be over already. I didn't expect those 2 games to be innocent, to be honest. It kind of dispels my title, but that's probably what you want, really. That's the best case scenario we could encounter, is we don't get cheesed on by cheers yet. But it was 7 a.m. for that guy yesterday that did that video I did, so only a matter of time before they turn up. Rage hacking around. That's interesting. Maybe I could have camped on that hill a bit more, but push the ghillie guy, I don't know. I think the easiest option there would have been to push the rock guy. Maybe I should have spammed some grenades at him. If I really cared, right? Spam grenades at the guy like the other guy tried to do and try and take that rock. But you can tell half these. If they're not like aimbotting at this point, I don't really care. Because if I'm having a bad time, there's people having a way worse time than me. And that's kind of why I did that video the other day of basically just playing like a bot, because it's like I'm not even sweating it and I'm getting like cheers hunting me down and just deleting you in like 3 bullets. Let me do one more. Give it a go. Kind of done, I think. I don't know if I should bother finishing the pass. It's quite a lot without the missions. That's quite a bit of XP to get. So what did we? I would need to buy like 100G coin to get the Asper song. I'd probably do that. Probably got like Epic Games money. I can probably just buy that, no problem. 75p. Not really very good with this gun. What do we need on the quest? There's only one left, isn't it? The top three, maybe. Is this the naked guy that landed on me? Oh, amazing. This player has a 5 KD. So there you go. I say I suspect there's some sandbagging going on here. I mean, I was just gonna get some food, but presumably just went down and killed a load of bots. But the cheaters don't always do that. 15 wins, 160 games, 5 KD. It was funny. When I was recording that replay for that cheetah video yesterday. Well, getting some food. When I did the recording for that cheetah video yesterday, I watched a bit of his stream, and I think he won a second game in a row. So I think the game we recorded and we were in, he won 15 kills. And then he won the next game he played, and he got like 10 kills. And he's only got like 1 or 2 people in his chat talking. And the only guy that's in there talking says, "Oh yeah, Sergey never has anyone challenging him. He always seems to find people side on." It was roughly translated like that, like he never has a fight, he always finds people side on. And I just sat there and I was like, yes, you're noticing. You're not going to question why he does that. Like, God, unless the guy cheats too, obviously, but I just thought that was funny. And then when he won, everyone was like, yes, typical Russian, yes, #1. And I was like, oh my God, this is so fucking cringe. This guy is no different. I haven't really watched too much. But full on, this guy's cheating. I think the other guy we're watching as well is cheating. It's subtle, but they're doing it. They're there. They're here. They're here already. It's what, 7 AM. I called it. We can go and have a quick look in the replay. I'm getting food anyway, so whatever. They all do like to do a little bit of a fake out. The thing is, I don't think any of them really know how to play normally. They don't know what to do. They don't know you should be like checking your corners and there could be people anywhere, but they don't do that. They just laser focus on where everyone is. No need to check anything. It's so obvious. Like, hey, you're pushing a really blind area where there could be someone and you heard shots, but they just don't even look, you know, because then there's no one there. Timing is impeccable. He's just toying with this guy, surely. Just throw a grenade in there and kill him. It's probably just a new player, maybe. I mean, the cheater's got to win. He's not going to let this go easily, surely. He's ticking all the boxes. He's just... Yeah, I'm thinking about it. How do we cheese this guy? How do we... He's so desperately get the win I need. He's so desperate to be #1. Look at how much money he's spent to be #1. Surely it's got to be worth it to be #1 in a video game where everyone hacks. Oh, he's so skillful. If only there was aimbot for grenades, maybe that would have gone through the window. Oh, if only there was aimbot for grenades. You have a barrel as well. Wonder why? I bet he knew. I bet they were both. I bet. I bet he saw. I bet he saw everything that guy was doing and knew just to fucking hide. I mean, you take out half the lobby and expect people not to notice. Okay. I don't know if I can follow this. There is. We can. Sure, they were both totally legit. Two people we spectated. Ah, back again. cheating, but sometimes the bots can snipe you nowadays, I've noticed. Do you go down now? Do you go a bit more in the middle? Is that where we were looking? Wait, is that where I've got a... People already landed down there. Oh, no, not over there. No, 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 not there. I think that's where I got sniped from. Could be a bot, though. Probably not. Probably that building, then, I guess. Let me go now. What time is it? Let's go. It'd be a lot harder to do it if I can even get a parachute off. Okay, we're dead. Okay, we're dead. Someone behind me. Go away. What? Oh, you're hiding too. I don't blame you. Scary game this day and age. Everyone's cheating. You gotta hide, otherwise you're not gonna make it. Well, good luck to you, sir. Madam. You've got a Rondo badge. We have a Rondo enthusiast to the point they have a badge of Rondo on their banner. Wow. I don't know if I've even got that. An M4 and an ace. Well, Godspeed. You're gonna need it. Yeah, I've definitely noticed I'm not the only one camping a lot more. I've been killed by quite a few people doing what I'm doing. Because you just can't survive. These guys will shoot you like 3 times with the M4 in the head and you're dead. Meanwhile, I'm over here like whiffing half of my shots, you know, and it's like none of them do it. They don't miss. You don't hear the bullets miss, you know. Instantly dead. It's not what it was. It used to be a lot sweeter a few years ago, but it's really bad. What are we on? Yeah, I don't think I'm not gonna be able to really level this up. I mean, you can, but it's gonna be grinding out. I just haven't really got the energy to do it. It's, you know, if the games were going to stay like we had this morning, fine, but it just doesn't. I'm surprised we even had those 2 games, actually. But it was at like 5 and 6 a.m. when there's no one playing, so, you know. You know, there's little things. It doesn't look obvious to people. I mean, already from the first 10 seconds, I'm going to record it. But, you know, I think it begs to question stuff that you and I wouldn't do if you're not cheating, stuff this guy does. The way he just makes sure to check, you know, make sure to look at a blank wall in FPP. Right. Yeah. There it is. So, you know, it's nothing much, but you don't need to look in a different room. You can hear him there or whatever, but he can see what he's doing. You can see he's loading a gun, right? He's not going to shoot you. He's got everything he needs. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and just let it play. You know, and this is what I'm saying. People will call this guy professional. He's evidently got walls, right? He knows where everybody is. This is like he keeps looking at exactly where, you know. But you'd look at this guy on the replay. People are like, why are you watching this guy, Tom? He's just a good player or whatever. He's just better than you. Get a grip, right? Dude, everybody. I know how dog shit 99% of people are at video games, and all of a sudden you're going to tell me there's just a wave of people that are cracked in this game. Doesn't exist. Didn't exist 10, 15 years ago. It doesn't exist now. There is a very small percentile of people that are actually very good, like Tingleton good, you know what I mean? There's very few people that are actually like that, surprisingly. Most of the time, they're all just cheating to pretend to be like that. But here we go, we obviously saw all this, but... Interesting whether the other guy that kills this player is cheating too. I think so. I did report them at the end. And this is why I did that video the other day. They're real subtle, man. They're not fly hacking around. They're not rage hacking as such. They're real subtle. They play like you and me most of the time, but they use the advantages well, and they know how to use it. Hey, look, he's beaming for this guy over here. There's no one else over here conveniently beaming over. He's getting ready. Alright, getting ready for a guy he's never even seen yet, but he knows he's here. Knows where to look. Alright, this is PUBG now. And looking at the esports stream the other day, I suspect most teams are all cheating. Because the highlight reel was basically like looking at a cheater highlight reel. So many blind pushes that come out favorably, and you're like, yeah, you're just gonna push over that blind ridge and kill a team of 4. Like, yeah, right. No different to this guy or anything else. They're just walling and got aimbot. Like, me and you or anyone could fucking do that. It's ridiculous. I thought he was killing bots. I didn't watch this. I was getting food. But you can hear from like the fire rate. He was kind of... I don't know why. The cheaters don't normally bot farm, but this guy really went for it. Probably because we were spectating and he thought we were that level 30. He killed a level 30 that we were spectating, and that's why we started watching him. So they might thought I was the level 30, right? That was spectating him. Oh, that's just convenient, isn't it? So there's definitely some like pretending going on here. Yeah, I think they were just some weird, like, thinking we were level 30 or something. They're like, look, this is how you play PUBG. We're gonna shoot all the bots. You know? I tried aiming like that recently, and it didn't feel that good to me. Like, it's not... It didn't feel reliable, it's just ADSing. But maybe it's better with the aim punch. I haven't really tried it in that regard. So I read an interesting comment earlier, and it goes on, the guy, there's actually quite a few of them on it, and the guy says initially, he's like, I don't even understand why people cheat at these games. At the end of the day, they're just fun games to occupy your time, and your score doesn't really matter that much. That leads me to the conclusion that they're either doing it to bring other people down, question mark. I can't imagine the mindset you have to have. I understand streamers cheating, they have a financial incentive to perform well, but normal people doing it just confuses me. Yeah, that's the same as me. This is literally my exact point of view. Like, you're not winning anything. You're not playing in PUBG esports, so it makes sense they're all cheating, because they're all trying to win some clout or something, I don't know. Draw more fraudulent money out of their sponsorships or something. I don't know. But then someone says, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think almost all cheaters have an antisocial disorder, formerly known as psychopathy, meaning they have literally no empathy. Where normal people would feel bad about stealing, hurting, or manipulating others, these people have no bad feelings. And when there's no bad feelings, there's no consequences, and there can be joy from achieving it, and stealing and hurting and manipulation. Disrupting the activities of other people can be one of these pleasures. Seeing the stumbles, fumble, people being frustrated can make them happy. I mean, it is kind of it, isn't it? It's the kind of people that hurt animals and think it's fine. Like, it's that kind of person. I've always kind of thought it's that kind of person, to be honest. That's an interesting... It's a pretty serious comment, but it's got to be something like that, isn't it? It's got to be some deep-seated psychological fuck that these people do it. Because it's no fun. Like, I don't... Like, wow, you bought cheats and you want a game of PUBG cheating. Like, I just don't... The whole point is to, like, test your survivability and... I guess, yeah, to have fun, but it just doesn't exist. I didn't really see this fight. God, so they really just said no cover, just UAZ. And then you throwing grenades at each other. Okay, well, the smokes are a bit... The replay is always a bit weird with the smokes. Wow. He didn't know he's level 3. Wow, was that like 3 headshots? His helmet's like ruined from that. I would be damned that should have normally killed you, but... Doesn't miss, yeah, he's cheating. Doesn't miss a shot. Yeah, he just knew you were 3. Yeah. That guy's been cheating longer than you, that's for sure. Okay, this is interesting. Well, hello, sir, madam. Oh, no, don't say it ain't so. You're not walling. I'm sure that's not the case. I'm sure this player's totally legit. I'm sure they're not cheating and they've been previously banned or anything. There you go, though. 2 cheaters in that last lobby. I knew it. That's why we watched them. I fucking knew it. You can say I'm crazy or whatever, but here they are. They're both cheating, so boom. You fuck yourself. I fucking hate this game, dude. Why is it like this? Why do they let cheaters do this? Looks like you got a bit of fog of war there for some reason, but it could just be... It's probably just laggy. Integrity. Gaming. Gone. Anyone says they're a pro player, do not believe it. Just do not believe that shit doesn't exist. You know, you've got people like Summit and that averagely can pick up a game, Shroud and that, and they can pick up a game and they can be good, but they're not, you know, insane. And then you hear these cheaters and, oh, he's an up-and-coming pro. It's like, fuck off. Are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking kidding me? This hack can be called a pro. What is this glazing? Like, what the fuck? That's a great check, actually. Maybe this guy isn't cheating. That's a great check. That's fantastic. That's the most human thing I've seen in a while, but I don't want to write them off already. The way you walled the other guy through multiple buildings and you kind of kept track of him previously I'd stick with my guns, really. You're not walling. Oh, maybe not walling. I don't know. Didn't miss with the barrel, though. Like, didn't miss a fucking shot. Oh, dude, the weird, like, checks earlier, but I don't know. I don't know if they had someone spectating them beforehand, maybe. Because we weren't spectating them until now. You don't normally see that. You don't normally see that, so that would really throw off if we'd say they're not, but there's a bit of both there. Kind of like that. You've conveniently flicked to the only guy that's near you. And then looking at the other two guys that are close to you, and then... And there's no one there. I mean, if we were to pause... Where are we? We're like on this corner. That guy's on the edge of the zone. They're not even... There's no one there. The problem is their walls go further than we can see. They can see a lot further than we can, so we don't always know what they're looking at. I mean, look, that innocent check, but then there is... Well, there would have been a few people quite literally through that hill. And we can't see that far, so... Yeah. Yeah, I think they're trying not to get banned. I think they are cheating. They're trying not to get banned. It's obviously a new account. They've got Korean or whoever, so they're probably trying not to get banned of it. It's definitely not a new player, that's for sure. Yeah, everything. Yeah, I would actually say, as much as back here looked a bit weird, I would say that I'm quite confident they're cheating, but they're trying not to get banned. They know how to play it off a bit. Back in like the Call of Duty days, one dude like Symphony got away with this a lot with with their aimbot accusations. All you had to do is like ADS a wall where there's no one is, and people be like, "See, look, he's aiming where there isn't anyone. He is not cheating." So it's real hard, but flicking between everybody so consistently, and that is man, that's game's done. What do we do with the G coin? How do I hide? If I buy any, was it gonna? I don't know if the pop up goes. I think it does. Actually, no, it didn't used to. I got a restart screen. I have got a restart screen. I've got a camera screen. I can just do that. Let's get the. Let's get the song. Might as well. I don't know what else I would get with it. Do you still get my mic? Okay, amazing. I could make it so you get the audio, not that you need it, but. Oh, it is different now. I don't know if you'd see this or not, so I don't really want to risk that. Right of yeah, whatever. Wait, where's my code? Have they gotten rid of the creator codes? There's no like creator code chain. That's different. I'll have to check that again. Okay, whatever. Cover, wouldn't it be that one? But it doesn't really matter. I used to record a lot of my videos early in the morning. Maybe would need to do that again, really, because those first two games were good, but I knew that was not going to be this. That is not how it is right now. We got very lucky with that, but it shouldn't be like that, though, right? Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't bring this collab in for longer, to be honest. I would have thought they would have made a month of it or something, but I guess it's just copyright. No, copyright. Leave me alone. Be like, why would you buy a copyright song? Got the character, why not? What did I get? I got this on the stream the other day. We do that. Okay, well, I'm gonna get copyrighted through the moon with that. It's a shame, actually, because if it wasn't so bad, it would be fun to play around with this sort of stuff, but seems to consistently be about 5 cheaters in a lobby, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what. I assume it's like the matchmaking is like, here's like 5 players that are roughly on same level, and then everyone else is just sheep. Seems like. And I mean, it makes me think, like, at a given point, surely it's just cheaters versus cheaters, and is that really that fun? Could you download cheats to shoot other cheaters? I guess that's what you're going to end up doing. No one else is bloody left. There's no real players left, it's just who bought the best cheese. Quite literally, yeah. 330,000 people got banned in the Battlefield 6 beta for cheating. Really? Never even played it really outside of it. That many people didn't get caught. Oh. There's 350,000 attempts of bypassing the anti-cheat system. Isn't that the same thing? As someone who works in the industry, it's so much worse than you guys realize. A lot of cheaters don't get caught, and they've been doing it for years. Yeah, this is what I say, man. It's crazy. Especially in games like this. What I mean, it's like that. It's like the Asper guy we just looked. It's obviously not their original account, but they obviously kind of care about that one enough or something, or they're trying to sell it maybe. There's some weird incentive of like cheating there that I just don't see it, other than maybe outside of account selling. But what is this? This is in gaming news. This. There's a lot of comments in this thread. What's the title of it? Study reveals 50% of gamers have considered quitting due to cheaters. There's a lot of people saying that they've actually did quit PvP. They just play single player games now. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of where I've been at for a while. I want to play games like this, but it's just you can't. And I don't want to cheat. I just think it's scummy. Like, why would I bother? It's not skill. It's just your dick. Wow, you can press like mouse 5 for aimbot, or you can program aimbot to be on your left click, so when you shoot, it automatically does it. And have soft aim or whatever, so it looks legit, doesn't snap. And I know all the fucking tricks. I've seen it all before. You know, bloody Call of Duty. This shit's been around since the bloody early 2000s at least. You know, like it's literally over 20 years of this shit. But it's by far, back in those days for me, like you would see probably one cheater, God, like every few weeks maybe, and it would be on like a weekend, and everyone would make fun of them because they'd be like, "Wow, imagine being a fucking loser and cheating." And you'd usually get them kicked because everyone in the lobby would report them, and they'll just get kicked or get banned, whatever. You don't see it, and it's like, that guy's a dick, get rid of him. But it's kind of not like that now. Instead, you get like these little cretins that are like, "Oh, that's a good idea. I'll go and do that too." I mean, why? Why? Just if you don't like video games, just go and do something else. Like, why ruin it for everyone else? It's so weird. These people spend money to have an unfair advantage at something so insignificant as a video game. Never mind how unbelievably pathetic that is. Like, holy shit. I can't stand practicing and getting good at a video game for these slobs just to invalidate that in any way just by having cheese. Multiplayer games are already hard enough due to other players being just as skillful. It's true, yeah. There's plenty of people that will shit on me all day. Without cheats, it's fine. It happens all the time, but it's like that's part of it. But when you know, when you know there was no way you're gonna beat that guy unless you got lucky, just what's the point? It turns like I've thought about it before. It turns say what you're really dealing with here is that if you really let cheaters take over, you turn players like me that would possibly be like a solid 2.5 KD, 3 KD, and you turn me into a less than 1 KD. And then the cheaters are going on with 5 to 8 KD as if that's normal. And then all of a sudden they're the good players, and the good players are like bottom of the barrel, and like the bottom of the barrel can't just quit. They just can't even do anything, right? That's why I did that footage the other week of just being a bot and stuff, because what's the point playing? They're just gonna fucking aimbot you anyway. You might as well just be a bot. Yeah, to be fair, this guy said they quit Apex Legends because of cheaters. Yeah, I did as well, actually. If you're to ask me why I stopped playing Apex and I've never gone back, it was because of the cheaters. And that was probably like 3 or 4 years ago now. When a blatant cheater streams themselves cheating on an open beta and then gets defended by thousands of people of gaslighting morons, it gets tiring very quickly. It does. Kind of where I'm at. Very tired. Well, everyone in this thread is saying they play single players because of this. I guess it's because of the title. For the record, I don't think I'll produce anything we did, but it's fine. There's an example of shitters right there anyway. At least that boxer guy was something about the... I think trying to ban evade, I think more than anything. I think they are. They're just a bit more aware if someone's watching. Oh shit. Let's zoom in over here. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. Yeah, I don't know if I'd bother with the pass. I gave it a good go. I think I opened about 30 or 40 crates. I didn't really get anything. I didn't get a gold prime pass or anything. I think I got about 3 prime parcels. Probably not even that. I was going to buy more, but no, it's not worth it. Right? GG. Or is it GG? I don't know. I've got double that. Do you want to quit? Yeah. Get me out of this hellhole. Let's go and have a look. I don't typically change games this day and age. I used to do that. YouTube doesn't like it as much. Although not it really matters. What are we looking with Camera Crew? Never played their servers before. Always been a bit... I know there's a lot of groups play it. But that was the base servers, and that kind of put me off. Because it's like I don't want to just be minding my own business in the middle of like playing, and then I get some like group of tryhards come up to me and be like, "Oi mate, what are you doing in our fucking town? You haven't talked to the mayor or some bullshit," and then they just shoot you in the leg and act really tough for the next like 10 minutes and give you a speech and then kill you anyway. Not that it's like that, but Daisy is largely like that with some of these community servers. It's just shit. It's like, yeah, great. Not played this server before, but you know, it's nice to meet you. Almost tempted to like message and be like, ugh. Got extreme PTSD. Can you be nice to me, please? But I don't know. Where is it? There's no base server. It's got 20 people on it. Oh, I might go and do that now, but not stream it. I'd like to stream it though. I don't know. I don't know how old that server is. Cherno. You asked me what do you want to do on Cherno? That's a very good question. There's many things we could do. I want to do. All of those many things take a lot of time. I have my sniper spots, but it almost seems a bit bad to go and do that. I'd almost want to try something else. Funny, I've not really sniped since they got the DMR in the game. I think it's probably the last sort of time I did it, really. That's probably like a year or two ago now. No, since the marksman scope. Sorry, that's what it is. Because they brought in the DMR and I had 3 characters and I spent over a month working on 3 different characters, and I think all of them had about 2 or 3 kills each. Nothing too crazy, but it was on like medium pop official servers. And that was fun. I enjoyed that. They were all like gillied up and shit. That was a good time. But the scope on that DMR was so fucking bad. It was like the ACOG 64 with the red dot on top of it. I don't know what it's called. And the sway you used to get, I don't know if it's less now, because I remember in like Seramore's chat about a month ago, I said, "Oh yeah, but the scope sway on the ACOG is like disgusting to snipe with." And then he's like, "What are you talking about? It's like the easiest thing ever." And then shows that the scope doesn't even move. it like bobs up and down a little bit, and he's standing up. And I just sat there and thought, on vanilla, I'm pretty sure when I was prone in a bush, not moving, with no plate carrier on any of my characters, the scope was doing a massive figure 8 sway. And the only way I could stable it was by breathing in. Was the only way I could stable that scope. So I couldn't have a plate because you could only breathe in for like a second or so. And then if you had to run, you can't run. So, but I wonder if they've changed that now with the marksman scope, because when I said that, and then he was like, "Oh no, look, it's super easy. You could just stand and do this." And I was like, "Wait, have they changed it?" Because I remember the scope doing a massive figure 8 sort of sway pattern when I was just camping for days, and yeah, it just, I don't know. That's what I had to deal with. But now there's a marksman scope. And I haven't really played since then, to be honest. I mean, I asked for that scope because of that. I was like, there's no way I'm camping the airfield of a DMR, and this is what I get. I get some shitty ACOG to do this with. But I haven't really played since then, and that was over a year ago. I've dabbled a bit to try and do a video, maybe a bit of Sakala and that, but I think I streamed a couple of sessions on Journalist, and I'm pretty sure we got people finding me through the Steam app or the Steam server list, weirdly. Because weird shit just seemed to happen whenever I was streaming on official. But if I play it offline, which I have done a bit recently, it's like a fucking ghost town. I don't see anybody. But if I'm streaming it, I'm sure people would have probably turned up. I don't know. It just seems to be uncanny that on official, at least. I don't know. Be stressed, very depressed, low energy. I don't know. Need to try and get some sponsorships still. I haven't really done much. I thought about it, but I haven't done it. I don't know. Many things. Don't want to play Daisy right now. Do. I did play. I did download Fortnite. Few weeks ago, and I played one game, and my very first game had a hacker in it. And I was like, there's no fucking way. I was like, there's no fucking way. My very first game of like Fortnite in probably like 7 months, 8 months. And I get a fucking cheer in it. I just spectated the guy the entire game after that. Installed immediately. I left it asked me for a review. I gave like a 1 out of 10 and just uninstalled. I was like, what are we doing? GG, I'm gonna go watch some YouTube. God. Yeah, probably do. What is it? Thursday. I might stream later. Problem is with like the evening is I think if I'm going to check out something like Karma Crew, I think I'll play like this time tomorrow. I might even do it now, to be fair, but I might take a break for a bit. I might do it off stream and just explore around and see how I feel. If I get bombarded by some like sweaty Giga Chads or not. More than likely. Can see. I don't know. I've got to give it a go. But yeah, maybe I might do that off stream and then see how I feel. Maybe stream that tomorrow. I wanted just to complete the pass today, but PUBG is so hard to play. I wish I could have the energy I had a couple of years ago, but I think just blame cheater fatigue. I think really it's just what can you do, you know? There's just